This is Bert, our barman. He's still a bit pissed because I called him Bart in a previous video, so to make it up to him, I'm gonna suck his dick.
Wait, what?
On second thought, I think it'll just be easier to build him his own house. That should be fun as well. So since Bert spends most of his days in the bar, which is on a pier, I thought it would make sense to build his house like right next to the pier. Maybe in a boat or something, I'm not sure yet. I'm leaning towards a boat. Bert the barman living in a boat. That's sort of alliteration if you think about it. Oh, I see I've got 6 settlers in this settlement, only 5 beds, so it makes sense that I'm building a houseboat for Bert. I should maybe add 2 beds so that if he has a guest over, they can, if they don't want to share a bed, then they can, then he has place for the guests to sleep. Chances are, if you take somebody home, then it might be a drunk patron, and what's better than cuddling with a stranger when they're drunk? I'm not sure if Bert is into that, but if not, I'll add an extra bed. As you can probably tell, I'm trying to build a little ramp down towards the sea or the ocean, where I'm going to put down, I think I'm going to put down a boat. I think the boat will be the best bet. If I extend the pier to add a little structure, then I think there's just going to be too many support beams in the water. It's gonna look so unneat and overwhelming. This looks good. Now let's try and fit in a boat. Don't want to. Oh, it looks like it's sinking. Just want to get it level so that it's above the water, that it doesn't look like it's a sunken ship. I should be able to squeeze it in. There we go. Bert's boat is ready to be decorated, but now my little ramp doesn't get down to the boat. So I'll have to do something else with the ramp. Not sure what yet. As soon as I know, you'll know. I know there's no logical sense behind having metal stairs going down into the boat, but it's either this or a ramp that goes into the water, and then you have to jump from the water into the boat. So let's just do this. It's sticking out through the boat, but I'll fix it. The best way to cover up mistakes that you make in your build is to cover it up with a lot of junk and shit, you know? The base would be the barrels. I think I can squeeze in a barrel. Okay, maybe not. So let's use the Quapper tool, one of my favorite tools that I use for my builds. Oh shit. Okay. Where was I? Oh yes, so the Quapper tool doesn't have any collision like the pillar or the carpet glitch, so it makes doing stuff like this so much easier. You can squeeze in stuff much tighter. That sounds dirty. It's not supposed to sound dirty, but anyway, I wonder if I can fit in another crate without using okay, clearly not. So let's use the Quapper glitch tool and add another crate, because this will form the base of my next set of stairs into the boat. You know, I read somewhere, and I heard it on the Big Bang Theory, that if a stair is off by like a quarter of an inch or something, then you can fall and break your neck. So we don't want that to happen when Bert comes down into his boat. So just want to use the crate to make the stairs a little bit more like stairs. You know what I'm trying to say. English is not my first language, so bear with me. Oh, I think Bert is going to be so impressed with this boat, especially when I'm done decorating and stuff. It's going to look so cool. Even though he might bring people down to have a little pow, chicky wow wow, this is not going to be a love boat. It's more of a survival type of boat, you know, where he happens to bring people for a quick session in the sheets. I don't know. I'm not friends with Bert, so I don't know what he does in his free time, but I mean he's human, and when he has an urge, it has to be scratched. So let's finish the stairs into the boat. That looks almost good enough. Yeah, I can go up and down without falling. While the build is almost finished, I just need to decorate and add some railings so that Bert and his drunk guests don't fall down into the radiated water. I know the video is shorter than my other videos, but I mean, what else can I show you? It's a boat. There's nothing special about the boat. I just hope it makes up for me calling Bert Bart. Anyway, the tour is up next.
Let's take a tour of the shit I built.
And there she is. There's Bert's boat that's been turned into a house. I'm pretty proud of it. Oh, down there is my man cave. If you haven't watched that video yet, check it out. It's a really cool build. But for now, let's go into first person and tour the boat. The boat doesn't have a name. It's just boat. I couldn't think of a nautical pun to name it. And he's just leaning on nothing. He's probably a magician in his spare time. You okay over there, buddy? Anyway, let's get on with the tour. Bert is still not speaking to me. He clearly holds grudges, so I'll just leave him be. If you're wondering why I'm quiet, I thought I'll give you a moment just to let it all sink in. But I'm pretty sure it's sunken in now, so I can speak again. So if you come down, this is a living area where Bert can just sit and listen to the radio and read a newspaper or jerk off or something. This Quappa glitch tool I couldn't scrap, and I have no idea why not, so I just put a lantern on top of it, and it kind of looks cool. And there on top of the little roof, I've got some nautical shit. And some plants and crates. The plants liven up the place. I put another little plant in a barrel over there. Just to, you know, just add some life to the place. And we've got a little welcome mat. Bert is a bachelor, so his place is minimal. There isn't a lot of decoration. There is place for a friend to sleep on the couch. As you can see, I just took a sleeping bag and glitched it into the couch. Oh, I wonder what keys are those. I mean, the boat doesn't have an engine, so mystery keys. Do you like the portrait? It was just to cover up that window. I cover up most of the windows just to give him some privacy if he brings somebody down to, you know, whatever they do in their spare time. And just some more shit just placed down here. It looks like Bert is self-efficient because he does have some fish strung up. And then if you follow this little pathway, this is the shitter. Now I know you're wondering why is it next to, I don't know, food like fish? Well, it's an easy answer. This way, if Bert brings somebody down for a little bit of bow chickie wow wow, the fish will mask the odor of the toilet. Because let's just be honest, it's not a toilet, it's a bucket full of shit. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully by then, Bert is speaking to me again.